Okay, we're running a little bit late. I'm just trying to play catch up. Let me get my controller on because that's not even yet. Last time I did that, I moved the position of it. Sorry. Tighten the bolts. Hello there, Mr. Toxic. How you doing? Gotta love that background, haven't you? Awesome. All them buttons. Oh my god, I think I'm ruining that screw. Right then, are we in? That's the shifter on. Game should be on. Let's have a look. Boop. We got a coffee. It is by there. Right then. First off, where are we? Oi, oi, oi. Okay, Mr. Fox is in. Good to see you. I see you on the map as well. I'll head over to... I need to check. I'm trying to think of what button I need. Do we have any damage? Oh, we got a little bit of damage. Nothing major, though. Actually. Right, have anybody looked at the map? Let's have a look at the map. Let's have a look at jobs, actually. Escape. What are we going to do? External contracts? What's available? Yeah, I can see what the garage will swing by, but we got to pick up a job from somewhere, so question is, what job are we going to go for? Do we want to head up to... Are all of them just going to be pretty much that way? Oh, you have your own trailer today. He's going posh. They're all in the same destination. It's like, what? Well, I guess seeing as it's early on, we might as well just go for one big run. Because then we got plenty of time. So shall we just go for the salmon fillet? Straight up into Finland. Do you have that one? Oh my god, that's hot. And the camera's all wonky. That should be a bit better, I think. As long as the bottom, but here. I'm pointing up there, I don't know why, because you can't see. It should be here. So have you got that job? Salmon fillet to Helsinki. Have I got mode? No. You definitely are we? Well, that's exactly the same mode, so that's not good, is it? Yeah. Have you got one up there? I'm trying to zoom in, but I haven't got a zoomed in mode. Actually, I'm going to make that now. So you're having a look. You see that one. Yeah, there we are. Gives you a better view whilst we're sitting and choosing. Or if you've got any of those, really. Older Darth Vader. Oh, they don't come on until I'm in the main game. Well, that narrows it down for me. I have no idea where that is. What about that tattoo? T-A-R-T-U. Well, if it's on the way. Okay. Let's do the Heusinkveld. Begin. Maybe I'll have a look, see it picking up a trailer. Not that that should be a problem. Got the wrong box. There we go. I did tweak my field of view, so it should be looking a little bit different. I need to check. I need to tilt my camera, though. I think it's pitched down a little too much. Hello there, Offkey. How you doing? It's not changing. Oh, what's this doing now? It's not changing. Do you know what? Since my Stream Deck is updated, give me 2 seconds. I can't get it to change the modes. Right, there we are. There he is. I see him. I see ya. Got to pick up the load just around the corner. I'm gonna bail through the lights now. Okay, well, it won't be 2 minutes now. We'll pick this up and we'll make a move. Picking up. I have no idea what I'm doing tomorrow. I barely know if I'm going to wake up and have a cup of coffee. I mean, that's ideally the plan, but I never plan that far ahead because there's this anything could happen between now and then. Before I make a move, let me adjust my camera because it's doing my nutting. I think I want it about there. Right, let's try that out, shall we? So where's Fox? Is he on his way, or? God, is it gonna do this to me all day? Where the devil's that? North of Verona. But where are you now? Are you on the road, or? I have no idea. Okay. I'm assuming you're on the same road as me then, because I have no clue. I'm playing catch up. So how's everyone doing? If there's anybody out there who fancies joining up, you're more than welcome. Keep an eye on the map. You can always join in halfway if you want. Tag along. If you want to have a trailer, that's fine. It is preferable to have a trailer. You don't have to have a trailer. You don't have to have a load, but if you're not going to have a load, stick with the normal speeds of everybody else. It's always a good idea. There you go. Beep beep. Are you tagging on? Or am I waiting for you? Actually, it's best if you lead. I'll follow you to your destination, innit? I'll get my coffee. Go on then. I'm at the junction. It's nice having a bit of scenery. As nice as VR is, it is nice coming back to this as well. But the day VR gets it looking like this, definitely. They should give you a discount if you go through the ones that stop you. Make it easier. Well, Toxic, all you gotta do is make sure you get your profile sorted for the next game, and yeah, you're more than welcome to. Right then, gonna pick up his load. Right then, so when he's ready, I'll have a swig of coffee and we go. And we should be all good to go. Right. No problem, we're rolling. I guess we'll follow my strange map because it's going back the way we came. Should really change gear, but I so can't be arsed. Right. So yeah, I redid the calculation on my screens, which meant I had to decrease the field of view by another 10 degrees. I'm thinking it looks a heck of a lot better as well. Catching up. There he is. There's no overtaking. You think? Ain't gonna overtake down here. We'll set the old cruise control. What have we got? We've got 1,547 miles. Gonna have to stop for fuel along the way. I've only got 638 litres in the old tank, so that's gonna need topping up. I'm quite glad I retweaked the screens. There was a slight, for me anyway, for you guys, you're going to see like a bend. But for when I was looking here, there was a slight difference in height between the picture on one screen to the next. So we've reconfigured it and it's now pretty much bang on straight, which is really nice. Still trying to decide whether I need to tweak the bezel gap. I might put like a really small one in. But anyway, forever tweaking this thing. There's always something you could do a little bit better. I'm going to stick at about a 52 mile an hour, 53 mile an hour, so gives us a little bit of room for maneuver in terms of speed. Play catch up if needed. I know Black Fox likes to hang behind because he thinks I'm gonna lag and smack him. That may happen, you never know. Are there any other lurkers out there who fancy joining in with multiplayer one day? Jump into chat, let me know. You're more than welcome to. Multiplayer, you know, the more the merrier. You don't have to be in, you know, or be a particular VTC or anything. You doing everything by kilometers? I'm in miles. I just keep an eye on the distance between us, and I'll back it off if I need to. Yeah, but we're in ETS. But then again, ATS is supposed to be in miles anyway, isn't it? I guess with the Euro truck, yeah, you could argue that a lot of the Euro trucks will be in kilometers instead of miles. Wonder how the view, the screens is looking, because I tweaked the color on the screens as well. Keep looking between the view up above, which you can't see in the screens. It's looking pretty much dead on in terms of comparison. Chat is very quiet. Must be all lurking in the background. So I was just checking all my buttons. Yeah, so my buttons on my Stream Deck don't seem to be working. Nope. Can't do a thing. Why is my... That's because the Stream Deck updated today, so I don't know what it's broken, so I'll have to go back in and play around with that. I thought it was just me earlier on pressing the wrong buttons, but it's clear that Stream Deck is needing a reconfigure as well. So what have we got? 550... I'll stop by here. There's no my luck, I'll probably run out of fuel. I'll take the easy one. Oh, where's the power button? One of these is power. Not that one. There you go. Oh man. I did. That's that button. Fill her up. Okay. We's off again. Doing deliveries? Ah, you're on your single player, are you? What I really want to do with this is zoom out, but I can't. Not zoom out, but move the viewpoint back. But I think it's at its max. Yeah, in the cab it's a bit... No, the steering wheel's off. Let me have a quick look while I'm there. Oh, hold on, maybe this one's got a bit of maneuver. Try that. Oh, it didn't register. Get in gear. Okay. What do we got? Oh wow, this is a 48-hour job. There must be a berry ride somewhere. I didn't realise it was so long on there. So, come on, who's in? We need some kind of roll call. Message and chat. Let's see who's in, if anybody. Or am I just talking to myself? Black Fox. I know Off-Key was there. Yeah. You feel like you're back in school, isn't it? Yes, sir. Alright, well that's two. And there. As long as you're not everywhere, I'm okay. Otherwise I'll start worrying. Well, everybody else must be very quiet then. Oh well. That can't be helped. I need to... There we go. I thought that was a bit off. the mouse would move again. Haven't eaten all those cookies yet, have you, Off-key? Supposed to be sharing them out, remember? Yeah. When we get to the destination, I'll have a quick look at my Stream Deck because I don't know why that's acting up. At least the chat's working. That's better than nothing. Usually that fails to load in after an update. Oh boy. Can't have everything, can you? Oh, you have donuts. Do you go for the sugar-coated ones, or the icing, or just plain? Fuel, 921. I probably got plenty of fuel, because there's probably a stop somewhere. Salzburg. Nope, not unless you do. Is there any reason? I'm all good. I got 1,000 litres on board. Yeah, just in time. Ah, no, the Stream Deck's fine. We'll sort that out when we get to the destination. If push comes to shove and I need to do something, I can always just tab out of the game and use the mouse to do the function. I don't know why it's playing up. Can't say I'm a donut fan, you see. I'll eat a donut, but I don't know. It's not something I'd go out to buy, you know, as a sweet thing or whatever, a snack. Xavier, hello. How you doing? More of a custard tart. What's the other ones? Custard slice. Ooh. Sanity, welcome. An apple-filled donut. Ooh. Nah. Custard slice, oof, yes please. I used to love custard slices so much. Nothing wrong with that. See, custard tarts is another one after custard tarts. Ah, don't worry about it, Toxic. I'm sure you can get it sorted for next time. Ah, Matthew, I hope things get better for you, buddy. Nah, I normally have voice turned off. I usually don't have anybody in to talk to. Mind you, saying that, I've never actually used it, so... I'm not quite sure which way I'd run it. If more people join in, I don't know whether to use CB or just to have a channel in Discord and do voice that way. Yeah, so at least with Discord, you know, there's a bit more control. I don't know, if somebody is being a bit of an idiot and I need to get rid of them, it's an easy win, you know? Bakewell tarts. Look how we're going to go through the list now. Well, because I've never had the need to set up a voice in Discord or anything, but I can change that. Obviously, we can jump in and set up voice. I'm sure we could get it running in the stream as well. No, absolutely. Is it something that takes 2 minutes to set up? Because if it is, we can always pull over. Yeah, absolutely, stream delay. I understand that. Although it's not too bad. Well, at least on my end. I don't know about anybody else's. Probably not so bad for me because... Well, it is set to as minimal as possible. There may be a little bit of delay. It may vary, but... It's, I think some people get it worse than others. I might be wrong. I don't know that much about YouTube. Maybe it means there's a delay with him getting to his keyboard to type. Remember, he's driving Black Fox's on keyboard, which is, I don't know how he does it. If it was me on keyboard, I'd be like that. Oh my god, I'm drunk. Yeah, there's got to be a small delay. It's not massive. I've seen worse. Yeah, there's going to be a little delay. What about you, Sanity? You into your ETS? Yeah, I haven't set up voice, that's why. I've never had the need to do a voice or group chat thing in Discord, so I've never bothered setting it up, but you know, if this side of things starts to work out, then we can always do a voice server in Discord. Depending how quick we get up the other end. Ooh, breaking down. That's a bit quick. We can look at changing that. Oh, someone wants to come round. He's in a rush. Ooh, his front wheel was lifting off the ground then. As I say, if it only takes like 2 minutes. Actually, I wonder if Sammy has access. I'll just leave it open for now. If you have access, just jump in and do it. Let me know if you don't though, so then I'll know to have a look myself then. We shall see. But then I'm not sure whether there's anything I need to do for audio for the stream. It should come through normal. We've got another truck coming up, I see. Hey hamster, how you doing? If this is just a base, for now, I mean, it's not like I've got hundreds of people in Discord. Might be easier just to open up a channel in there. Yeah. If it becomes a problem, we can always nip in and change it. But I highly doubt it right now. Did I? Oh, you mean with the other car? The 208. The Pug. I'm in the wrong gear. Gah. That's a fast car. I'm sure that car. I had a quick look on YouTube. I've seen people do 7.30-ish. I'm sure you could probably get sub that. But it just needs a setup, and my setup is a little bit too drifty, slidey. I'll have another bash at that and see if I can improve the setup and improve a little bit of grip. Well, I'll have to do a video and show you what setup I've got, but it's down to driving style at the end of the day. If your driving style is similar to mine, then my setup should work. 204. Is everything okay there, Black Fox? Should just call you Mr. Fox. So much easier. No, I'm not going to start calling you the fantastic Mr. Fox either, so you're okay. We'll just change it and call him Foxy. That's just it. See, as you can drive default, and my setup was based on the default setting. Like you, changed the gearing, but I did adjust some of the diff. Went into another profile and copied what that did. You may have seen it in the video. Suspension, dropped it down to absolute minimum because it's all tarmacked at the end of the day. What else did I do? I'm trying to remember. I think I adjusted maybe some of the oh, I can't remember. The roll bar, that was adjusted. I'd have to double check. But yeah, you've got to tweak the car. The base setup on those cars, yeah, I don't know whether I would love it if they did a version which was right. These are your cars. Here's your settings. Go. You know, but it ain't gonna happen, I guess. I've got to admit, I do love this section of road. I don't know if Black Fox does, though. You might be like, why did you have to come this way? It's all bends and everything. How are we doing for fuel? 719. I tell you what then, for definite, because I do plan on doing multiplayer, not just an ETS, ATS, maybe do it rally, certainly do it 2 when that's out and about, project cars, you know, any of the races that I've got. It's about time I try and push that side of it, and I'd like to get the community more and more involved. It is small, but you got to start somewhere, right? So perhaps I'll open up a chat channel, a voice channel I should say. And there's me doing 57. But I'm guessing I'll need to sign into a voice channel. Yeah, but so I think there's a channel already set up, but obviously no one's in there at the moment because we're too busy driving. Yeah, but I'll need to balance the channel, the voice channel, with my audio to make sure it's not super loud or super quiet. We'll get it. We'll do some tinkering and get it sorted. So Hamster, have you jumped back in and tried cracking your own time yet? Or is it only something you found out today? Oh, I don't know if I'd thrash you in that. Does Hamster do ETS at all then? Ah. Well, keep an eye out for the settings in there. You can always copy and paste. I mean, he doesn't like it. He gets forced into it. You bullies, the lot of you. How terrible. It grows on you. I never thought I'd like ETS when I first started it. I thought, oh, well, let's give it a go. Well, if you can keep it on the road... See, this is what I don't understand. When you've got somebody who's fairly good at driving racing games, I get really confused when it's like, well, they can't drive a slow truck. I can understand the parking. Parking throws me now and again. I enjoy the parking aspect. I love that. Even if it is a tricky one, I'll keep at it until I've got it in the slot, you know? But, you know, if you can get a car around a track quickly, which I know you can, then you shouldn't have any problem getting a truck around here, that's for sure. Hold on. I'm going really fast yet again. I'll have to have a look at that Discord voice and see how I can implement it and see how I can balance it. Ah, we wouldn't leave you behind. We stick to the limits on this one, so be lucky if you get over 55 unless you're on a downhill slope. I try not to do the speed runs, I don't see the point. But if we were doing a speed run, well then, you know, I'd make sure everybody's well aware of that beforehand. And we usually, well, if I'm going to be streaming multiplayer, I usually do it for a couple of hours, unless it's completely dead, and at which point, if I've had my fill, then I normally log off, but we usually all get to the destination before any of that happens. Oh, and I'm in the wrong gear. Yeah, Black Fox is still there behind us. He's keeping up alright. Keeping me in check. I have no idea what I'm playing tomorrow, Toxic. As I say, I don't usually plan that far ahead. We'll get some sleep. Whatever I end up doing will be posted in Discord anyway, so you'll know when I know, basically, because I really don't know. If it's multiplayer, you can always just download a profile and log in with that, so to speak, and can have any truck you like then. Whoop, there's me reading chat and stuff. Who's this guy coming in at? Is somebody coming in quick? The link for Discord, you should just click on it. It should take you to it. And if it's not working, let me know, because I'll update it. Yeah, because when you click the link, just like an invite, and all you have to do then is type in your name for Discord, and it should just join you up. A nice little area, this. So what truck have you got now then, hamster? A Volvo or Scania or a Mercedes? Check at the view. Well, I'd assume it's the same on the iPad, but I'd have no clue. I've never signed up on the iPad, but don't usually find it that much different. Are you really that bad? No, I mean, you know, I'm not heavy into the tracks. You know, I know the makes. Mind you, I've been playing the game, I guess, maybe a lot longer. I don't know. Started out with the Volvos. Used to love driving the Volvos and the Globetrotters, but as soon as I got myself a Scania, I really stuck with them then. no problem, Toxic. Sleep well. Yeah, mine is too. We still got 933 according to that, but I'm not convinced. All night. Try and take that a little bit easier. Oh, looks like we've got plenty to go. There's fuel coming up actually, so we can stop there now and top back up. Seeing as there's 926 miles to go, that'll take us back to full and should take us all the way there. And we are filled. Well, I am filled up anyway. Let's give Black Fox a chance, shall we? Might have coffee in there. Might have coffee in there. I'm out of coffee. Okie dokie. We're rolling. Yeah, but I'm not in. Maybe we should do that first then. Give me a second. Let me pull off the road. Where is my link? This should be fun. I have no idea whether that's going to work or not. Is there a setting for that? Bit rate. Set a user limit. I was just checking on the voice chat. I think that's on, but I have no idea. Hold on, just checking if there's anything I need to set up for video and audio. Live stream one, I believe. Automatically determine input. Maybe in the live stream one, I didn't know there was two. That's because I'm testing the microphone. There we go. Voice activity. Push to talk. We'll do it that way for now because I haven't got any buttons set up. I think that'll. Yeah, that's what I said. Go into the live stream one. Because, you know, live streaming. Because that's only got one of one on the general. Yeah, live stream. That's got up to like 20 people at the moment. I think I changed it to. Hello, hello. That's cool. That's no problem. But at least we managed to get that sorted. Although I don't know. The question is now, because I don't know if this is going to come through in the stream, but if it doesn't, I'll have to sort that for the next one. And the question is, is there any way to get chat through on the stream so people can hear as well? Is there? Okay, we'll sort it out. Right, for now then, at least we got some kind of communication. Right then, let's crack on, shall we? Right then. Berlin out. No, I know, that needs to be sorted on the stream, that will. We making a move? Yeah. There we are, lovely. Now we'll do that for the next one, or maybe if we get to the destination when we're stopped properly, rather than on the side of the road somewhere, we can have a little dig around. Yeah, I'm often checking the map, seeing if anybody's coming up. Wants to fly by and God knows what. Man, I got sound all over the shop now. Got voice chats in my head. For the live stream. Mind you saying that, anybody who's in Discord and they want to pop in the live stream chat, they could welcome to. You know, we'll be tweaking that anyway. I've never used... Oh, go on, sorry. What do you mean? I'm not going that fast, am I? Oh, yeah. Well, how far away? Is yours further on from my destination of Helsinki, or...? Really? I've still got 901 miles. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Hey Ashton, how you doing? Well, if your destination is coming up first, then shouldn't you be in front? That doesn't bother me at all. Because at the end of the day, if it means then you can get another job up to Helsinki from there, we can always swap. I'm sure it'd be more interesting for the people watching anyway, because they'll have a truck to look at and be like, ooh, there's a truck. I can slow down. There's a nice fence by here. Let me see if I can pull off in between here. Oh yeah, I must have kicked this off because he was stopping for too long. Right, shall we stop and reload? Yeah. Glad I just double checked that. Let's escape out of that. Oh, hold on. Put me back in. How did the snow come in? Is the snow random in this? No, not the full snow. I can just see snow coming down on the screen. Why can't I get to... Yeah, brings up the menu. Ah well. We're gonna have a little bit of snow then. Well, I am at least. Yeah, I've just set up the voice today, Ashton. You got? Are you back in the server or? All right. That's strange because I didn't have to log all the way out. Probably. Maybe just Trucker's MP thing. How the devil do I get to that then? So, you know when you do the tab and you bring up the menu in the game, you know, you see the list of players, don't you? But how do you get to the settings cog in that? Ah, that might be why. Yep, there it goes. I couldn't find it. Ah, look at that. What do you know? Like that. Does that mean I have to nip out of the game to get the fake snow to come off? Yeah, I've pulled up on the side if I can get my back. Yeah, how do I get my mouse back? Yeah. Back. Oh yeah. Then to toggle back to the game. How do I toggle the mouse back to the game? Not work. It won't let me close it. What am I missing? I can set setting. I can do apply, which I've done. Do OK, but it won't let me. Seems so, because it won't let me go back at all. It's keeping it in the settings tab. You know, the MP. I'm guessing I'll just better off reloading. Maybe quicker. Okay, good old task manager. Then, when it works. Nah, it's not all about the setup of the thing. Don't get me wrong, I do enjoy it, but I tell you what, do you get this many problems when you're streaming? I swear it doesn't matter how good your equipment is, you get streaming issues, and I get streaming issues nearly daily. There's always something that crops up. And I'm like, really? Oh, I'd hope so when you're recording, yeah. Continue. Please load, please work. And I need to get focus on the chat so I can read chat because my task manager's covering it. Right, can we get in and drive is the question. Did I pick the right system? In queue. Okay. We're in. Right, were you behind me? Because I can't see. Okay, you want to take point? Yeah, all the way up north. So, hold on, map. Have a look at my screen. I don't know which way this is taking me, because why did it go all the way over there? Oh, that's changed my map, that has. Look at that. So that's where we were. But it did have the map going this way, driving all the way through, but it's taken us to the port. It wasn't like that. Oh well. Yeah. Probably Travelman. Let's have a zoom in. Yeah, Travelman. Both should work, shouldn't they? So yeah, there we are. You're going over there. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine because I'm sure if you take point and go to Trelleborg, and then if we can get you a job that goes to this direction, to Helsinki. Yeah, or as close as possible. Anyway, at least that way, then we're going in the same direction. Yeah. It does that, doesn't it? Right then, go on then. Ah, no, you're all good. That's where we get a bit of fun. Right then, where are we? Gears. Sounds like she's looking out for me, not for you. Oh yeah, troublemaker, are we? Most of the time, is it? I know. It's coming out now. So how's everybody in chat? I'm obviously not ignoring chat. Unfortunately, I can't get Discord voice into the stream just yet, but we'll have a quick look at that once we've done... Well, we'll do this first delivery. And then we'll have a quick look to see if we can get that thrown in. So how does that configure then? Do we just, when you go into OBS, does it just list as Discord as a separate channel to switch in? Right. Ah, sounds like something I'm running. I'm running, whoa, what's it called? Cable something? Can't remember now. That's the one. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I think I get the gist. I'm wondering whether I can just do it through the mixer in OBS. I'll have a little tinkle, we'll have a look, see what's available. If I need to get a separate mixer downloaded, I can. So yeah, at the moment I've got Discord assigned to my headset directly, but are you saying if I use, say, output to the virtual cable, then it should come through? Yeah, it might come through anyway, wouldn't it, if I do it through the virtual cable directly? It's a thought. Okay. People are probably looking in and going, what the hell are they all about? Hopefully, shouldn't be too much. Yeah, I should have thought of that when I was assigning the headset. But anyway, it's not too far to yours now, so it would probably only take us 20 minutes or so, I would have thought, and then we can have a look at it then. Always getting off-key in trouble, are we? I don't know. You. That's what off-key's writing. Offkey wrote, you're a troublemaker, always getting him into trouble in people's chats. Probably Offkey, actually, he's the troublemaker. We already know he's a bully. Bully's hamster. I don't know, it's terrible. I didn't even know where it was. I was looking on the map thinking it's there somewhere. I'm sure we'll find it. That's fair enough. It's glad you mentioned it now then, because obviously if you left me driving, we would have gone straight past. Well, just a little bit, especially we got all the way to Helsinki first. That's quite a few 100 miles out of the way. See, hamster nose. Offkey hasn't replied, so he must be doing something else. Quick, and talk about him now. Can't have any donuts left. Must have eaten them all already by now. I've got what, 838 miles, but then most of it is all by shipping anyway, by the looks of it. Just jump in the old ferry and off you go. I was going on with my Lite because my Lite is shaking like a madman. I think it's getting loose. That's right, I've got you. Really? Yeah. What's your view distance on? Is it set low or something? Yeah, I could saw that plenty of time, no problem. Well, you know, that's not going to help. Don't tell me that now. I'm following, oh my god. Depends on how old is old. Ganging up and off key. Hardly ganging up. Go back to lurking with your donut, is it? Smokestack or whatever you call those things. The scenery around here is alright. You still got the winter mod on? If I see your truck sliding along, I know to back off, yeah? I got you. Yeah, that's probably a wise thing. I've seen a few people do that and it's like, why are you running that? Yeah, I mean, so far it seems to be matching you. Mind you, you've probably made a turn that's already diverted me, probably. Let's see, shall we? What do we got? Oh no, yep. Rostock Port coming up. Lights want to change. Right in. Straight down the end. Shouldn't trigger it, should it? Does that usually come up? Because I've never noticed that ever. I just drive straight in and hope for the best. I don't think he moved, he just appeared, so chances are it's all okay. I'll take a wide berth. Okay. Oh, that's why I can't see it, because it's tucked right down below my screen at the back of my phone, so I never see it. Right, we is off. Yeah, absolutely. And I'm definitely going to have to follow you because my map's going to go all over the shop. Hey T, how you doing? Man, I need to give my monitor a clean. Jeez, that is a mess. No problem. Whoa. Caught the edge there. I didn't see it fall over. You're okay. I'm sure Offkey was watching then going, ooh, did he? No comment. M17, good to see you. Wow, you've been spending some money then, have we? Look at you, so you've got a T300 RS, nice. And you got three 24-inch monitors coming tomorrow as well. How are you going to mount all that then? You got yourself a little rig, or are you going to do it on your desk, or...? Right, and let me swing this around. Right, have a look-see for jobs. I'm going to nip to Discord a second and see if I can change my voice. But edit. No, it's not there, is it? Right, I'm not quite sure whether your audio will come through on stream now. Yo, yo, yo. Oh, same here. I haven't got much room, but you know what? I made damn well sure it fitted in. That's like one of the first things I did. I was like, this thing is going in. Whether it wants to or not. Now, I don't know whether I've just ruined it and I can't hear anything at all. Right, is Fox still there? Right, give me a sec. Give me a second. Right. Speak again, sorry, so I can see whether this is coming through.
Test 1, 2, 3.
Well, that sounds like it's coming through. Don't know whether I need to turn the voice down a little bit. The stream. Anybody else listening, if they heard the voice coming through, was it too loud, too quiet? He's singing now. I think that's working actually, like that. Saves me having to mess around.
Where are you dropping off at in Helsinki?
Oh, now you're asking. Hold on. Let's go back to... Change to full screen. I've just lost my chat. Games. Hey, chat came back. That's a miracle. Right then, hold on a second. Mouse is lagging as well. Map. Get the map. We are literally going to what? Going all the way over there. Sal. You got Helsinki, Glarus lines, but if you go to the west side, east side, sorry. So you're on a 32-inch monitor now, but wanted a bit better feel and immersion. On the flip side, you could always go for another two 32-inch monitors instead. But you've already ordered it now, so I think you're going for 24. I mean, as long as the job that you take gets you into Helsinki, I mean, it doesn't matter whether we do separate drop-offs.
I'm already rolling.
Oh, you
just got to back up here.
Ah, he's already there. He's way ahead of me. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Right, so that's voice kind of sorted. Yeah, I suppose so. I mean, it is going to be a little extra size, but then again, which way? You've got to remember when it comes to your screens, if you're going to end up getting a proper stand to put them on, you may end up angling them in more than you think. I mean, I've just to let you know, I've got mine set to about a 60-degree angle. So by the time you've angled the side ones in... Yep, you're there now? Let's go. We'll crack on. I kind of learnt the hard way with the ultra-wides. Having 3 ultra-wides, ooh, yeah, you need quite a bit of room. Sorry, I should have... Then we're going left. I should have put my indicator on. This one guy, how you doing? All good, thank you very much. And yourself? Right, let's build up a bit of speed, I think. Should change gear. Maybe it will. I know my cruise control ain't working. There we go. Well, get yourself American Truck Simulator, sort out ETS, do them all, why not? You can pick and choose then at your leisure. I'm jealous of the coffee because I'm run out. That's not good.
Yeah, but we can pull over. There's a rest stop or gas station coming up.
Yeah, I know, but I'll live until I get to my rest, the drop-off point. Let's get to the drop-off point for me, and then we'll.
That's 22 hours.
That's nothing. Ish. Or are you saying you want a cup of coffee too?
I can wait. Actually, I'm lucky. My wife will be coming in the door in about half an hour. I'll probably have a coffee by then.
Yeah, see, that's the bonus of having a partner, wife, whatever. Oh well. I'll just have to have a machine. Are you in a SimLabs rig? No, I'm in an 80-40, 80-20, no, 80-40 profile rig, mine is. It's basically the same material from SimLabs, but it's down to my own design. It's made to the same length, same height, wider than a SimLabs, because I wanted it to hold a little bit more than what the SimLabs allow on their rigs. Personally, I'm glad I went with my own design rather than SimLabs, because I would have found it a little bit too restrictive for me. But it depends what you're doing. If you're only mounting your standard gear, then you're fine. But if you're trying to fit everything on the rig like I am, it's another story. But cost-wise, building it yourself probably save me in the region about £200. ETS shouldn't stop, but saying that now, the games have updated quite a bit, so whatever problem you had before, maybe that's been fixed for you now, so it's probably worth trying again And if you still have the issue, you can always take it off. The only SimLab part I'll have is the keyboard tray when it arrives. Because my little mount that I've got here, which is like a temporary fix, is literally a temporary fix. Look at it wobbles like blah, 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 blah. Like jelly on a plate. I'm guessing that your map is heading the same as me now, going right here.
Affirmative.
Good man, he's got it downloading. You might as well, because then if you've got a profile for multiplayer, tag along next time we're streaming multiplayer or join in on this one. It's up to you, you know. More the merrier. That's what I'm trying to do, is build up if we can. May take a long while, but gotta start somewhere, right? Well, 2 hours of gameplay is nothing. I'm sure you can get that sorted. If you take a long job, that'll take you 2 hours probably. Yeah, there is a company in truck books. If anybody hasn't got a company they want to join one, you're more than welcome to join mine. It's not a requirement though. You can be in your own company. For now, it's just nice to be able to do convoys with people. So there's no requirements with this stream at all, or any stream when it comes to multiplayer. It is purely if you want to join in, join in. If you want to have your own company, you're more than welcome to.
Oh, you mean like how I have my own?
Yeah, you can have your own company. That's why I allow you to join, because it's not a problem. You know, a lot of people, there's other streamers out there, they all want to work on their own company, and there's no point in me being that way, because my company is zero, it's just me in it, and that's it. But that's why I had decided, you know what, there's no point in me saying, yeah, you know, you've got to join my company to be in the stream and do this and the other. There's no point. I'm not big into the VTCs, but it's there as an option if anybody wants it, and if it does, you know, gain interest and lift off the ground, then yeah, I'll work more on that side of it. It should be listed as ultra-wide logistics. I can't remember, to be honest. I'd have to look. Have a look in the description below. Hopefully it's there. At least it was once upon a time. I don't know if it's still in there. Yeah, it might not have the name there, but it should be there as ultra wide. There's only one in there. It's me. Oh, that's the wrong gear.
Oh, keyboard player catching up.
Oh, you will. I totally messed my gearing there. And we got some stuff on the road, so keep left. Ah, that was quick, wasn't it?
Actually, there was no stuff on the left. You have your random events on, whereas mine are off.
Ah, that's probably a good idea. Maybe I should turn it off.
Yeah, my wife and I do that in ATS as well, just so that it kind of looks funny when you're recording and you see one guy go through, but the other doesn't.
So if you... In ATS though, don't you get the diversions? Is that a separate thing to turn off? I can't remember.
It's a separate...
It is.
The routing is a separate as well, the detours.
Ah, right, there we are then. I couldn't remember. Because obviously that aspect you would want to keep on, because it does throw a curveball, so to speak, doesn't it?
It can, but the other downside is in multiplayer, one guy might get routed, whereas your guy behind you that's convoying with you will not.
I see, that's a good point. Not something I would have thought of, because I've never done ATS multiplayer. I had no idea.
We don't use that stuff for multiplayer.
It makes sense if, you know, if it's not going to do it for everyone. I wonder, SCS is supposed to be doing a multiplayer, is that true?
I have not heard that from any of the developers yet.
I wouldn't know. I'm sure I've heard people talk about maybe it's just talking it.
It's always been talk ever since they came out with Truckers MP.
Ah, I see.
Those things tend to spread like wildfire. Then they go out, then they come back.
Yeah, that's probably true enough. Well, we know your internet's up to the job then, the one guy. Now you just need to get in, do a couple of hours driving, sort yourself out a multiplayer account, and who knows? Yeah, because, well, I'm assuming he's got the hours there, though. I need to put another switch into my Stream Deck. That Stream Deck of mine's really winding me up now. Because I can't press any buttons and it's not working.
Do we need to pull over to reset that?
Oh, but that'll take me ages, because the main button I use for Stream Deck for assigning the screen that's on now, I pressed that and it turned my chat off. I was like, what? How did that happen? Lucky enough, one of the other buttons got it back to the screen with chat. So that's random, because it's never programmed to do that in the first place.
That's why sometimes it's kind of handy to have like a little tablet on a stand, so at least you have your stream zoomed in and you can watch your chat.
Yeah, I used to use my iPad for chat once upon a time, but that's upstairs out of the way. I've got the tablet here, but that's not signed into any profile from that. So, hey, although I was thinking of replacing my button box with another tablet.
Yeah, but you don't have to have it signed in per se. If the tablet can at least get into a browser and go to YouTube, you can just watch your stream off that.
No, I know, but because I've got that in use at the moment, that tablet, it's easier if I have it all linked and signed, because just tap one button and go straight to it. But that's not a problem. Chat's working anyway. It's all good.
So Black Fox needs to donate the bleep machine with the chat viewing accessory add-on.
What is that? Is that a real thing, or are you just joking?
You never know.
No, I don't. Ooh,
Wouldn't you be surprised?
I probably would be. What's displayed on the tablet just gives me all the destination information, distance, time, damage to the truck, cargo, from and to destination, time left, payment level, gears, fuel, air pressure, cruise control, accelerator and brake pressures.
You running that eCars telemetry?
No, it's Sim Dashboard.
Gotcha.
I like Sim Dashboard because it's just fully customizable and it's just so easy to use. As he screws up his display. There we go. I've got a few different displays set for ETS. That's the one I used to use for a long time, but then I thought, well, I've got two displays now. I've got the phone, so that gives me the information I need, which is gears, speed, revs, lights, cruise control speed, and things like that. That's great. Here, I just wanted a way to quick reference, because I got tired, you know, when you've got the larger map and the information on the screen. as well as if you've got a sat-nav fitted to the screen, you know, to your truck or whatever. Got tired of having all the windows just dotted around, and I wanted to try and remove as much as that from what you see, and just have truck up above, information down below. It works well, you know.
It's quite handy.
I love it. I know a lot of people who've seen it have decided to download it, use their tablets.
Yeah, we've been running telemetry with our tablet for the last 1.5 years now. We love it. My wife drives external a lot, so she likes being able to see the gears and that on her tablet.
Oh, turning. Yeah, definitely Android. They did talk about doing iOS. To be honest, I don't think they have updated it for iOS, because I was waiting a long time to be able to use my iPad. But then again, I ended up... I was using an Android phone. If you've got like an old Android phone, great, use that. Or just buy a cheap tablet. You don't need anything powerful. You know, a £50 tablet, second hand, whatever you've got, you know. What's that? The Boat Manitor, thanks for the subscribe. I think I've got that right. That was a strange name, to say the least. How does it connect to the game? Sim Dashboard is designed to work with a number of driving games, race games. It'll connect wirelessly over the Wi-Fi network, so there's no wires you need other than a power cable. And the telemetry then is sent through your Wi-Fi to the tablet. That picks it up and converts it into the data you see on the screen. And you can either download layouts that are pre-made. You can go into the community settings through the program itself on the tablet, download layouts designed by the people in the community, or you can just literally build your own from the tools it has built in. And it's relatively straightforward. It's literally, you know, choose your option, click and drag where you want it on the screen, let go, add colors, backgrounds, backdrops. If you're good with graphics and you can design your own dials, what have you, you can do it all. But I've tried a couple, this one and Sim Hub. I found this one to be so much easier though when it comes to setting up and sorting a layout. So I've stuck with this one, even though I got Sim Hub as well. I use that from time to time, but it's very rare these days. Mainly use that for the seat vibration, but I've got that turned off for ETS because it's rubbish for ETS. Hey Thomas, how you doing? I need to turn that light off because it's reflecting on the screen. Yep, that's the one, Sim Dashboard. If you do a look for it, you can download the app. I think there's 2 versions of the app. There's a paid-for version, which gives you all the options. I think there's a Lite version as well, which gives you at least a good way of testing out as to whether you want to use it. You need to download the software on the PC as well, so download that, and that's where you configure the server. It's easy to set up, just follow the instructions. It'll talk you through the process. It's fully automatic, or you can do it manually. Ah, well, that's how long until you get your new PC? Hopefully won't be waiting too long. Excuse me. 16 hours and 46. Oh, that's rocking. 452 miles.
Ferry time.
Is there a ferry left to go on this one? I'm assuming there is. Must be.
I think there is one ferry left, yeah.
It's time there's this. I wish I checked. Let's have a look at the map. We're going past Linkoping. That's as far as I can see because it doesn't zoom out any further.
See, had we stopped at the gas station for coffee, we could have checked the map.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
I know. Between 1 month... What? Between 1 and 4 months? Is that what you're saying? Don't know exactly. Very disappointed. Wow, why so long? Or is it because you're just saving up? Which is, yeah, I got to remember that. Are you going for an ultra expensive laptop? Well, single player is still very good at the end of the day. I do enjoy single player in this game. That's a nice sunset over there. And we're coming up to some plains.
You on Twitter at all?
Nope, I haven't got a Twitter account or anything. I'm terrible, aren't I? I did set up a Facebook group, but then I kind of backed out of that because I thought, you know what? I've got to build up interest in the channel, and there's no point in me spreading myself all over the shop and trying to manage everything at once. So I thought, for now, let's just back it all the way down. We'll just have stream on YouTube, and we'll do Discord. Try and get those two working first, and if that starts moving along nicely, then I'll look at going back in and making sure Facebook is updated properly. Maybe have a Twitter account.
Okay. Do you have a screenshot full channel on your Discord for posting screenshots?
No, but I can do. Always
Okay,
looking for ideas.
Well, because I got a couple of good screenshots of your truck in the lead in the sunset.
Ah, good idea. I like your thinking, Batman. Thomas, thanks for the subscribe. Yeah, no, exactly. It's laptops aren't going to be cheap, especially if you're getting a good one. And if you're spending, 1,500 euros, pounds, whatever. Yeah, that kind of money doesn't always grow on trees. I can understand that one. Wish it did grow on trees, though. That'd be lovely. Oh, cool. I'm liking the plains around here. Not a problem, take care.
Yeah, there's a section in Germany when they did their remake where they have the 2 fighter jets flying in escort.
Escort in Germany. Yeah, try and do a stream every day, at least, maybe 2. It's usually around the 8:30, 9 PM mark for me. Sometimes I'll stream earlier if it's a day off and I'm utterly bored. Oh no, well now you're asking, aren't you? Hopefully that works. Yay! I got a button that works on my stream deck. That's amazing. At least I don't have to program that one. All my other buttons are failing.
Is that the Elgato one?
Yeah. Oh, there was an update just before I started streaming. I thought, yeah, update, it looks fine. It hasn't errored or anything. Started streaming, started pressing buttons and things weren't changing. I was like, great, it's broken all my links. So I'm probably just going to go back in and tweak the links. It's great though. I don't know if you've used one or... But I'd recommend one if it's something you've been thinking about.
I did. I bought one when we were doing streaming a year or so ago, but
yeah,
I gave it away.
Why is that? Just not using it enough?
Because we stopped streaming for a year. I just wasn't using it. And you saw my pictures. I mean, I set up our systems so that, if I have to step out, my wife can take over for me. And having all these things, it just would fluster her.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, when you think about it, though, Stream Deck you'd think would help to some degree because it's a more of a visual way of doing it. But I think at the end of the day, if she's set in a certain way of doing things, it's probably easier.
Like I said, we're old.
Thank you, Thomas.
There we go, we got a nice gap between us.
What are you trying to say?
Nothing. Actually, it's been quite nice because I'd gain on you, then you'd go ahead. We've been this way now for the last 20 minutes.
Yeah, I'm set to 50 on the dot. Got the cruise control on. Taking it nice and easy.
Yeah, well, I could go to 85 or whatever, but when I hit over 85 in ETS, it starts beeping.
Oh, you got the alerts in on, have you?
I do in Trucksbook, but that's because of being a keyboard player. We find that with the physics and on keyboard, it's really hard to control sometimes when you're over 85.
I'll have to take your word for that. Can't remember the last time I did keyboard. It was such a long time ago. Yeah, multiplayer, Thomas. That's why the roads are pretty quiet. We're in a quiet area at the moment. I think the server's quite quiet today, actually.
Yeah, it was, actually.
Yeah, I looked earlier and there was about 2,000, and I think just before I started streaming it was just below 1,000, so it took a bit of a dive.
Yeah, there were 20 guys that were all around me at Verona just 2 minutes prior to you logging in, and then all of a sudden it was empty.
He saw me coming. He's coming, run! Yep, I had them clear the roads for me. Clear the roads, he's coming, thank you very much.
That's right, celebrity streamer coming through.
No more like, no, get out of his way, he's gonna kill you. He's gonna ram you off the road. Nah, not that bad.
I don't know, you're driving with a wheel, you've been holding a straight line for the last... How long have we been streaming at now? 2 hours?
Pretty much. Wow, has it been 2 hours on this job? Holy moly. I know I said pick a long job, I didn't realise it was going to be that long. Got another, what, 13 hours to go? Who knows, what's time now? Could probably squeeze in another short job after this, I don't know.
534 kilometers, 14 hours.
Really? Why is mine saying 328? I'm half tempted to check my map.
Yeah, but don't forget, my GPS might be routing me different than you.
Yeah. Why does it sound like yours is skipping a port somewhere? At least that's what I hope it is.
It's all good, I'm following the white truck.
Let me check my fuel a second. Well, I've got enough fuel to get to my destination. How are you doing? City view is really nice. Right, what are we doing? We're turning up here to the right. Thanks for joining Discord, Thomas, and see you soon. Really nice looking. I like it when they do detailed city scenery and they've put a lot of effort into the view distance as well. It's all very well having the stuff that's up close, but that over there looks really nice. Shame you can't fully see it. I think that's really the enjoyment for me when I play this game, is just looking at the scenery and what they've done. Surprising some of the effort they go to. And then other times then you look at it and think, well, okay.
I'm showing 476 for fuel left on my end.
Okay. Well, we got enough to get where I need to go. Then we got a turning coming up now on the right.
But yeah, we can hit a gas station and I can just top up too along the way.
Yeah, I've got a port coming up now.
Oh yeah, well if we're at the port, then I'm not even worried.
Not at the port just yet, but it's not too far off. And then we take the left. Greetings from Poland. Hello there, how you doing? Is that Kers? I think that's how you say it. Probably murdered it. Welcome to the stream, how you doing?
I got held up at the yield sign, there was a guy coming through.
Was there? Why didn't I see him?
He was behind you.
Oh, okay. As long as they didn't cut anybody up. I have no idea.
You pulled through and then I came down to the yield sign and he was right there just at the bridge.
Oh, right.
So I was being courteous and waiting for him to go because, you know, he had the right of way.
You're lost in internet. What do you mean? I think that's the guy. I see him. Got a big boat.
Yeah, that was him. Closing the gap, 220 meters.
Problem. I didn't bother changing gear, so that's just slowed me down a bit. Going up that hill.
150.
And we're back to cruise.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, not too much longer now, and I'm not quite sure where we're going, so I'll have to check the old map to see what the destination is for the ferry.
I thought your ferry took you right up to Helsinki. I could be wrong.
I couldn't tell you. I'd have to double check. I'm terrible when it comes to the map and remembering stuff. I usually just arrive, jump into the map, have a look at where it's taking me, and then click the button.
Or like us drive around going, oh, this is nice scenery. Oh, look, I reached my destination 16 hours later.
Pretty much. Well, that is like me. Got a rough idea. It's that away somewhere, you know? I found you on the card on time. Whoa. That's alright. I'm not quite sure what card you mean, but yeah, I'll just bow and wave on that one because I don't know. As long as you're enjoying the stream, that's what counts. And it's good that you're getting involved as well.
Oh, good thing my brakes are set to medium.
Why? Came in a bit hot,
Because
did
you
you?
suddenly went around that traffic circle.
Oh, you didn't see it come in?
I didn't see the traffic circle till I come around the corner.
Wow. Yeah, I'm wondering if your view distance is set to low or something. There isn't like a view distance, is there? But there's your settings on low or something.
I may have to, because I bought a new video card. I've got the, what is it, the 1030?
Yeah.
NVIDIA, but I may have to blow my config file out and reset it up.
Yeah, left turn, sorry. I should say. No, yeah, it seems strange how it's not loading in. And I know there's no view distance tab as such, so it's got to be a configuration like that.
I'll find it.
Polaris lines. Let's get up there and we'll have a look at where it's taking us. Are we going straight up to Helsinki or is it taking us somewhere else? Whoa. I'm on the anchors. Okay. Yeah, it's given us 2 destinations. Let's have a look at the map. No idea. Turku, or however you pronounce it. That's weird. Doesn't give me that as an option. I think it's the top one. Nantali? Gotta be right.
That's the one. Nantali.
I'm glad you noticed. I didn't see that.
I'm actually in the map right now while you're looking at the ferry stuff.
Oh well, it'll just be like another 20 hours if we got it wrong.
As my wife says, come to bed!
9 out there cares. Oh, he's driven into me! Right, let's get out of the port before somebody else drives in. Right, let's hang fire for a moment. Make a move. I can see ya. Right, how are we doing on fuel? 522 with 121 miles. We should be good for both of us.
Yes, I'm good for fuel.
Right, there's a right turn coming up. Helsinki. Right, let's get the old cruise control on. Uh-oh. Express Logistics is on the map. Wonder where they are. Gone. Wherever they are. Yeah, there we are. 2 hours 31 on the time as well, so I got it right down. Beep beep beep. Is there anybody out there in Chatland? Or they're all lurking again? When you stream, what software are you using? Is it Streamlabs OBS or just OBS?
Just OBS Studio.
Yeah. I did start out with OBS, but then I went to Streamlabs OBS. That was working fine for me for a while. All of a sudden little things are messing up. Like now with the chat sometimes doesn't always load in for me. The viewer count doesn't seem to be working all the time, so I don't know if there's people in chat or not sometimes. And ugh. I don't know, I keep thinking about swapping back, but then I think that's just going to be so much effort as well. I don't know if I can be bothered.
Although my wife uses, what is it, Shadow Play?
Oh yeah, yeah. Looked at it, that's about as far as I got. And I thought, nah, I want a bit more flexibility. It's supposed to be good though, in what it does.
Yeah, it actually does really nice recordings in that.
Got a left turning coming up.
Huh, yeah, I see the markers way back now. Something must have corrected.
That's weird. Bit strange how it's done it mid-game though. I could understand if you logged out. Well, you did log out, log back in, but
I tabbed out, tabbed back in, so maybe something didn't refresh somewhere.
Could be.
Yeah, I can see all the markers now. Nice and bright.
That's weird. I've never seen the game do that, to be honest, so that's a random one.
Could also have to do with my recording software, my screenshot software running in the background.
You're running all of yours, are you streaming or just recording?
I'm just recording.
Ah, I see. So
Trying to get a good benchmark on this.
In terms of?
Best settings for this desktop and that, so if my wife wants to use it, she knows what to set it for.
Oh, okay. Oh, I got a truck on fire. Well, trailer part at least. Just to break up the monotony of not having any vehicles around at the moment. Just realised he says I'm going to sleep because I must wake up in 5 hours to school. 5 hours sleep. I'd be like a zombie. 58 minutes. Let's get the old map up, shall we? How far are we? Oh, not too far out now. Where's your destination? Is different, isn't it?
Just around the corner from you.
All right.
I'm heading to the garage.
I think we'll probably be going past there to get to me, so probably end up dropping you first
or the
again.
repair shop, whatever.
Beep, beep. If it's anywhere near the garage or the fuel station, then we'll probably be dropping yours off first. Because for some strange reason, it takes us in past that and then up and around. I don't know what's up.
I'm following you.
I don't know what's up with my sat nav. It's weird. Life of its own, I swear. Put that off. We're going to.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about my drop off.
I'll just ignore it then. We'll leave that when we're not doing yours. Off key still lurking. Checking out the driving. That's what it is.
Who is?
Off key.
Oh.
Thought you'd fallen asleep there, off key. Got a left turn coming up. Right through the lights. Yeah, so the garage is just off to the left. Ah, he's in Discord yapping away. Oh, destination is going to be here. Why is everybody waiting? Right then, let's try and park it up, shall we? Although I'm gonna start and wish that I turned around first. I'll turn around at the end, it's easier.
The stand.
Say again, sorry?
Repair top.
Breaking up a bit. Guessing you said drop. Like, pick that much up. Right, and let's drop that off. Continue. Where are we at? We're at 11 PM for me. I can probably squeeze in one small job. Depending on what I've got. Is I can go in that way. I'm thinking Helsinki to Vilnius. Takes us to South Lithuania area. 13-hour trip, that should fill in a little bit of time. You have anything like that?
No, you can go ahead.
What are you doing?
I am parked. My wife is on her way home from work, but we have major snow and wind blowing here.
Okay, no problem. Well, thanks for joining me.
Yeah, thanks for letting me stay.
And I'm sure we'll do it again sometime. It's not a problem. As I say, anytime that, you know, you want to do anything like a multiplayer, just let me know. No issue at all.
Yeah. Okay, have a good night.
And you, take care. Right, and let's have a look at this. Let's do that one. In delivery. So we gotta go pick up the job. That will always be fun. Eat and not go backwards is always a good idea. And a little bit of damage and 446 fuel. Lucky enough, we're in the right spot already. Just turn out the lights. Bonk. Let's get that on. Right. Maybe next time I'll check the job lengths and we'll do shorter ones. So you can have a few jobs going. Hopefully we're going to be driving past fuel because it's 525 miles, 14-hour drive. Be nice just to top it up a little bit. Oh, change of lights. What have we got now? Got a yellow. Ugh. I should cycle it, but I can never remember. Turn the darn thing on. Let's go for green. Fuel stop by here, so we'll nip round to the fuel, I think. And then we can go straight. And we're in. So the button box is getting loose as well. There we go. Only need a couple of hundred. I'm glad I picked up that one. Right, let's see how quick we can get there. Got 13 hours to kill, 730 litres on board, 518 miles, so that's not an issue anymore. Get the old cruise control to max. Sergio, thanks for the subscribe. That's a good point. Thinking about things like that. I should do that, shouldn't I? I haven't got it linked. don't forget, if you're enjoying the video, please leave a like and subscribe, or just a like will do. That will always help. I'm assuming I'm going this way. Why does my map look really weird? That map I'm not convinced at. Let's have a look at the old map, shall we? Lost both focus. Keyboard's not responding. What is going on? Ah. Oh, no good. Right, that's working now. Can I tab out now? Yeah, can't do that. I keep forgetting you got to pull over. It's not like when you're in single player, is it? Oh, listen to that. Do that. What was I doing? Map, wasn't it? Excuse me. Yeah. Knew it. Why can't it just route me down the right road? Oh well, no choice now. On the Diamond Road. What a... Telling me that it couldn't bring you down here and just turn you off in the first place. Or did I miss that turning? That's what it probably is. Yapping. Oh well, my mistake probably. Let's crack on. Half me is thinking, why am I driving up here? Why don't I just turn around and go back the way I'm coming? I'm going to turn here. There's no point in me going any further. I just realised it's like, why didn't I just turn around? Right. I'm going to have that map on so I can keep an eye on what's going on. Because until I've cleared that turning low down. The Discord number, hold on a moment. Oh, I'd have to look it up, to be honest. I don't know the number off the top of my head. You can always join the Discord channel that I have directly if you want. But for the actual number itself, yeah. Don't ask me that, I can never remember. And I haven't got it programmed into anything. Right in. See if we can get down onto this section of road. I think this is the right way. Trying to get this thing to work as I'm playing around. ETS link isn't working at all. Just erroring out on everything. Sorry for any loud noises. I had to toggle my mic a second because something wasn't working right. Hopefully that's back to normal though. It's been one of those days for the stream today. It's been little things have been playing up. Oh well, gives me something to do for tomorrow. Fix those problems. Ah, I've always got problems I need to fix. Right, this shouldn't be too long actually. There's a little ferry ride on this one, so gotta get down to the port first. Set the cruise on. I'm hoping that as of Monday they'll be shipping that stuff that I ordered. Now the VR stuff I ordered, I've heard nothing from the seller, so I don't know what's going on there, but I've already started a case with eBay, so hopefully they'll get back to me and let me know. I think I've got to wait until the 11th or something for eBay, so once that's done then I know where I stand, whether the guy will get back to me and say he's going to send out a new set. Whoa. Yeah, I saw that. Probably bought the Gear VR headsets to take the lenses out. Whoa. That was a bit of a tight squeeze. Right, and port is just down there. Would be nice just to get a response out of the guy, you know? Uh-oh, I hate this thing. Yeah, this side. Whoop, that nearly took me into the pillar. Wee brakes. I have no idea where we're going. Up. Talent. Honk honk, off we go. Good little view. Right then, so we've got a turn by here. .606 in the tank, 414 miles to go. I could use anything for Dirt Rally. You don't really need much for Dirt Rally. All you need is the gear you're in, maybe a rev counter. Do a community search. Go into the community settings on Sim Dashboard and just do a search for Dirt Rally, and there'll be a few ready-made. I mean, that's what I did with my Dirt Rally. And in the end, I ended up tweaking a display and made my own. It's a good little program. It's worth playing around and learning how to make your own displays. It's fairly simple. I think that's the first time I've ever seen a car dealership with a car inside in this game. Not really paid attention to them before. Yeah, there's loads of people who are in the community who've made dashboards for games. So just type in the name and you're guaranteed to find one. Failing that, just think of a game that's kind of similar and go into the settings for that one and see what people have uploaded. You know, and if it's got too much information, the bits that you don't use, you can just click on and delete. And so you're left with what you need, you know? I mean, that's what I did with mine. I downloaded it on a phone. I used to have an old phone that I used to have here once upon a time, and I just played around with it for a day. Really good what you can do with it. There's loads of different settings. There's even I think a year or two ago they were using like a round F1 kind of symbol, not F symbol, but like a display to show speed, revs, braking. They've got a similar thing on there where it's just one... I don't even know what you want to call it. Just one dial, shall we say, that does all of that for you. Just drop it onto your screen position where you want it. You could use that if you want. It's a quick way of getting some basic info up. This is really, Sim Dashboard is the one app I use the most. Don't really use much else these days. Sim Hub is another one, but I don't think that's compatible with, you know, PlayStation, what have you. But it's, again, it's not something that I've really looked into, because I don't. Well, I do have a PlayStation here to look into, but it's just not something I use, so I'm not bothered. For me, though, definitely Sim Dash. There we are, see? As long as you got it working, that's the main thing. Eight hours, 49 minutes, and we're not turning by here, so keep on the road. Oh. 23:30. Should have plenty of time. Slowing down. No problems. Take your time. Right. Let's have a goosey gander at that. Guy's still following me. Going my way by the looks of it. Is he going straight on or is he turning? Let's have a look. Oh, we've lost him, gone too far ahead. He is, he's stalking me. Away. Nah, that truck is, I don't know which way he was going. It's a shame. It'd be interesting to see if he was coming the same way. Anywho, 356. Quite like that map mode, but it gets annoying trying to read the map sometimes. Flashing the lights. It was the coldest it's been here for a while. It was -2 this morning. I was surprised. Obviously that's not cold compared to some parts of the world, but it was cold for me. And when I got home today from work, oh my god, it was freezing in the house. Like 13 degrees inside the house. I was like, okay, heat's on. Look, and I didn't stop and get a coffee. Terrible. I could be in bed and drinking coffee, wouldn't make a difference. Not quite sure if that's how you say it, but hey. Straight over the roundabout. Oh, I was going to say, do you reckon we can drive straight across? But I don't think I'll attempt that one. That's no problem. You sort it out. Oh, he's motoring behind me now, and he's dying to overtake. want to come off, did it? Where are we? 2, 3, 11. 7 hours and 18. Where the devil did I get the damage to the front? That just seems like crazy. 9% damage to the truck. My bad. I obviously clipped something that I didn't realise. Fuel stop, which are all good. Corner coming up. Let's get back inside instead of messing around with cameras. What is this supposed to be? 9:30. ETA at 9:37 in the morning. In-game time of 3:08. There is no one around me around here. This is pretty dead. Oh look, there's a coastal area. Just over there. A hell of a straight road. Well, I tell you what, they've got a lot of fuel stops out this way. This is crazy. Some areas there's like nothing and you're running on fumes. $137, 5 hours 35. At least we've got some fairly straight roads, not too twisty. Keep the speed going. Bring the time down. Oh well. Lagging out a bit. What was he doing? 250 milliseconds. Oh, slow down a bit. Getting gear. Right then. 4 hours 37. Was a little too close for comfort. Nearly took it too fast. Hopefully this won't be too much longer. 167 miles. Ugh. Pressed it too many times. Oh, somebody's been busy playing Farming Simulator again. Wrapping the bales. Let's just stand in the middle of the road, have a casual chat. Yes. Mac, how you doing? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to chat then. I was too busy looking around at the view. That happens all too often with this game. Where's he going? King Ragu. I gotta love some names. Okay, let's set cruise back on. Vilnius is coming up. 323 litres, 122 miles, 2 hours. Well, that's come down. Right, and what's the clock on? 4:05. ETA of 6:45. That's come down a bit. At least 3 hours so far. Yeah, there's the sun, it's breaking through. And then we're going to be turning away from the sun, so we're not going to get the good view. Oh, great. He's lagging. Let him go. Go. Yeah, I've seen a few with YouTube in the name. Well, I don't know what they call that because it's not the name, it's, I don't know, some kind of tag. I think that's where you put the company or something. I don't know. Not really looked into it. I don't think I can be bothered. One hour 38, 72 miles to go. That seems like ages away when you put it that way. 70 miles is nothing. Dana. Where's the sun? Supposed to be coming up. Come on. 4:25. Saw it over there. Not far away from that last hour. 11 minutes and then it's 1 hour remaining. Oh, we're turning me. Oh, that's good timing. Excuse me. I'm coughing up a lung again. Oh, they're all turning green for me. Must be all ready. 1 hour 3. 1 hour 1. Drop 59 minutes. There we go. It's 42 miles away now. Helicopter overhead. We definitely need to do more with aircraft in this game. You know, rather than, I know they have a helicopter flying about sometimes or just hovering, but you know, a little bit more movement would be nice. Same with the planes. Some of the planes are way too rigid. I know it's kind of hard to. The focus really isn't on the plane; it's on the trucks, but still. "34 minutes. Right then, so there's the sun in the sky. Looks like we should be there by about 5 a.m. Let's have a look at that one. So there's the job. Too far now, just around the corner. And then that'll be it for me. That's going to be the last of the stream today because it's getting late. Where's my turning? I think we are in here. Okay, let's swing this in. Another job done. Right then, so that's it for me. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have enjoyed the video, please remember to give it a like, a thumbs up, whatever you want to call it. Really does help the channel. Thanks for those who have popped into chat and said hello. Always welcome. And as usual, I will see you guys in whatever video is next. So take care and good night for now. Bye bye.